$450,000 are going to be given to each illegal immigrant migrating here in America. Thanks a lot to Massa. Now, apparently, the majority of the black community, which they still overwhelmingly vote Democrat, this should be a wake up call right here, right now. Now, let me go on the record and say this. I was never, I being a black person, do not really demand, have not been one who really demand reparations, given the fact that I was never a slave. I don't know anybody who was a slave, and I don't know any white people that are living in this current generation that would be considered slave masters. I mean, to me, in my humble opinion, it's nothing more than just socialism, redistribution of wealth. I've talked about this a few years back on this channel regarding about reparations this, reparations that. But I find it funny. I find it really funny and at the same time appalling that the black community, which sadly the majority of us are politically ignorant, don't know how to think for ourselves, keep voting Democrat time after time after time within every freaking election. Why in the unholy name of Satan would you keep voting for these bullshit ass policies that that was never meant for your interest? I mean, yet you still complain talking about how the Republicans are going to do this, that, and the third to us. I mean, I literally thought this. Last time I checked, I thought conservative values work better for us, not liberal policies. Because look at the inner city hellholes all across the nation. Take it from a person like me who was born and raised and lived on the far south side of Chicago. I've lived there and I know how it's like, you know. And to the black pastors who obviously, vote Democrat in every election, maybe this should be a wake-up call to you guys as well. Because, you let these lying politicians, preach in your pulpit, and apparently you're being jumped. You've been lied to. Like you've been hoaxed. So while Massa, the one you voted in, is giving all of these illegal immigrants reparations all of a sudden, I mean, where are you guys on that behalf too? And I'm gonna tell you this: if you voted for China Biden, Black America, I got nothing to say. I mean, like I said time and time before, like I said before numerous times, if you voted for China, but hell, I even stated in a video that if you voted for China Biden, you are stupid. I mean, I'm also say this too. You've made your beds. Now lie in them. While we're at it, I want to talk about this. over here in this progressive leftist shithole, Madison, Wisconsin, um, you got this freaking school board. Um, Now all of a sudden want to change the name to one of the high schools. I believe it's called James Madison Memorial High School or something like that. Um, and it's literally because of this. They're not saying that they're finalizing it yet, but they've been thinking about it all because former former students from there who happen to be black, by the way, they're talking about that uh they want the name of the school changed because James Madison, which the school is named after, uh was a former slave owner. And you know the problem is this. That right there is a politically correct bullshit move. Why do I say that? Because all they are doing is literally erasing history altogether. Trying to rewrite history, um, which is what they're doing. I mean, it's literally nothing more than how the how statues are being vandalized and torn down. You know, and you know Confederate flags being moved and this, that, and a third. And here's the thing. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet my life that they're going to change the name of the school eventually. What's next? They're going to change the name of the city, given the city of Madison is also named after President James Madison. And yeah, we are. And let me also say this right here, because we already got a woke a woke sheriff in the county where Madison, Wisconsin is located at. And the mayor here in Madison happens to be anti-police, you know, unfortunately, which right now, um, crime is starting to go up here in Madison. So apparently they're literally trying to push this indoctrination BS and political correctness garbage down our throats.